So, I wanted to give people a understanding of the state of this channel right now because I don't think people are fully getting, like, based on the comments that I get, I don't think people are fully understanding what I'm doing here, what's going on. And I think people who have been following from the beginning, some of my early subscribers who are really consumers of this content, they're the ones who get it. So for all the new viewers, every single video is technically going to be linked to this from now on. I'm going to put it to you like this. And there's a reason why I am on this page as the way it is. I can just show you. Here's my content for the past 300 for the past year. Before September 27th, this wasn't a channel. Lifetime, it wasn't a channel until September 27th. Yeah, there are scattered views here and there. Like you can see there's a little spike there, 2 views. Like I have videos here and there of things I did that I was just sharing with people and sharing with friends and things like that. But we're going back 2017. Like these are like my Dark Souls days where I was doing Dark Souls PvP, and I was, like what, 2017? I was doing Dark Souls PvP, and when you get those runs where you do like 10 battles, or the other game I was playing at this time was the first Star Wars Battlefront. And one of the videos that got my best views was I started out just as a Rebel Alliance person, call him Yeoman Rebel Johnson, just as the guy who normally gets killed. And I went ham on that game. So, of course, you go ham on a game, you're going to share it. But it wasn't like I really had a full legit YouTube channel. It was just like a video that I shared. Then you get the idea. So you can see like throughout here and there, like I'm putting out content, but it's not like anything. It's not like, oh, it's just like cool shit I did that no one else cares about. Right? That's pretty much what's going on, right? All of this. This is the lifetime of my channel. Cool shit I did that no one else gives a fuck about. So as you can see, not much going on there. It's not like I was really trying to get views or really had a channel or had even an idea for a channel. I think during this part here, these 39 views, this is when I was after I saw the writing on the wall. I wasn't waiting to get fired to learn how to code. I started to learn how to I have some knowledge of coding, but it's not like I can say, "Oh, I'm a coder." I can't create new code. I don't have that creativity skill in me. It's just not there. But I'm a fixer. I fix things. So if I need to modify already existing code, that stuff I can do. I can always modify existing code. But I'm not the greatest at like making new code because I'm not a technical computer programmer. I know how to be a program. I know how to code, but I'm not going to be the one creating it. Most of my skills is exactly what you saw from the past videos, which I think moving forward might be beneficial because it's not hard to hire coders. Dime a dozens. You know what's hard? Hard, I can set up all the infrastructure, all the back stuff myself. And in the end, I can hire a coder and, I'll go to Fiverr and pay a coder if I need to code something for me. Get someone from India. I'll go to ChatGPT and see what ChatGPT has to say before I even hire an employee. Because I can pay ChatGPT pennies per query rather than hire somebody who's probably just going to be not interested. They might even be interested because I'm doing something cool, but as I'm growing the business, I don't need wage slaves. Because this is a business I'm growing here. This is not just a YouTube channel. This is a business I'm growing here. I don't need wage slaves. I'm looking to people to hire, and your compensation is you get, depending on your role, you get 10% or 5%. So there's going to be 3 people who get 10%, and then there's going to be another 4 people who get 5%. And if you want to make money in this, you grow the business. I'm not looking for wage slaves. I'm looking for go-getters. I'm looking for people who do. I don't want people who I have to coax to do shit. I want people who say, yeah, you know what? I want to get it on the ground floor. And give me that 10%, and I'm willing to grow this business with you and make it into something. Because we got the coaching league, there's lots of things we can do with this. I shouldn't even be posting these things. But I'm such a nice person. If you want to do this for yourself and you want to, hey, not everybody has those capabilities. But if you have them, I'm willing to share that knowledge with you because full transparency. So, in full transparency, I'm going to tell you this right now. You see this right here? Earn? Let's go to earn. I have 341 subscribers. I need 500 to reach my first tier where I can unlock memberships and things like that. So I'm just starting the journey. People think YouTube views, I give 2 fucks about views. There is no YouTube subscriber or YouTube, sorry, not subscriber. There's no YouTube creator who cares about how many views they get. They care about how much watch hours you get because that's what you need to get monetized. So you need 3,000, sorry, 300. You need 3,000 watch hours to get the first tier. I already have almost 6,000. There's actually like I can go back and show you, like you saw in the past year, I already have 5,926.1 watch hours. So I'm pretty much 6,000 watch hours. I don't care if people view or not. I am going to do what I feel like I'm going to do. So then for the next tier where you earn ads and YouTube premium watch, people from YouTube premium watch my stuff, yeah, I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in a year. I showed you how long ago this channel started, since September. Most of my watch hours are from the past month or so. So I have until December to do whatever the hell I want. I don't care if you view or not. I am going to grow this channel. So if I want to make videos about how I manipulate Windows Server, I'm going to do it. And I don't care if you like it or not. Because no one's subscribing. To the 341 subscribers, I thank you. And you're the best because you've been here since the beginning. If any of you 341 subscribers are Bama fans, um, Texas fans, Michigan fans, or Washington fans, then contact me. First come, first serve. The first 4 people Once I get this set up, you're going to remote in, and I'm not going to sim the CPU doing the games. I'm going to let user coaches coach the games against each other. So, Bama coach, user coach versus Michigan user coach. Texas user coach versus Washington user coach. And the winner of those games will play each other in the first Max Powers National Championship Simulation League, Coaching League. I'm going to come with a better name for it later, but that was just off the top of my head. We can use it, we can. I don't care. But, and you know what? If I can't find 4 players who want to do it, then there won't be anything. I'm just going to keep working on what I'm working on. I don't care. I'm already set for the year. I need 4,000 watch hours to get subscribed. 2023 is done. On to 2024 now. So if people want to see the college football playoff semifinals and the championship, I better find 4 people quick, or there's not going to be anything. Because I don't care. No one's subscribing. I don't care. I'm going to do what I want. The thing that takes the longest to get, 365 days, that you're supposed to take the longest to get, I already got it. So, yeah, I'm going to do what I want. And to my subscribers, I love y'all, but share the channel. If you like it, maybe your friends will like it. Why y'all keeping it a secret for? You guys keeping it a secret holds me back from doing all the things I want to do. So yeah, then I'm forced to do things like this. When I could hire somebody to do something like this. Maybe one of my subscribers has the skills to do something like this, and I can hire you for the things I need. But I'm not monetized. So you know what? I'm going to do whatever I want. I don't need to I don't need to make content anymore. Yeah, I'm going to beg for views because I want to get to 1,000. Why do I want to get to 1,000? So I can provide better content for you guys. And if you guys don't want to get me there, then yeah, I have a whole year. And there's still going to be stuff throughout the year. So I'm still going to keep my watch hours up. There's still going to be people who are going to be consuming my content. There's still, my biggest subscriber base is not the average normal Joe. I know for a fact college coaches are watching it because I know as a 45-year-old Gen Xer, 55 plus year olds aren't watching. They don't even know what NCAA 14 is. The average 55-year-old Gen Xer and the 65-year-old boomer doesn't know. They have no clue what NCAA 14 is. Some of them do, but for them to be my biggest, one of my biggest audience bases, let's go check. Let's go check. Look at the, yeah, I can see when people, whatever. But look at that. We're, yeah, 35 to 45. It's mostly older people. Especially on the later videos. This is for all my channels, or all my videos. So at first it was 25 to 34. But then after, once it caught on, it was, it's been like, you could see, it's mostly older people. Like, what's that? 30, 45% of my subscriber base is 45 years or older. Who is 45 years or older that's interested in a video game? Not many people have time for that stuff. But I know who does have time to watch a game, NCAA football. Coaches, especially even this 35 to 44, the coaches might watch some of it. They'll probably watch some of it too. But at first, the analyst, who's 35 to 44, they're the ones that are watching it. And even still, the graduate assistants, that's the 25 to 34. They're mostly the ones watching it. That's who makes up most of my base. Us, like, this is, I'm showing you the demographics here. Male. I'm surprised there's women watching these things. I looked at this and I was just like, really? But look who subscribed. 1.7%? Yeah, I'm going to do what I want. From the watch time, this is the watch hours. From people who watch my content, not just the views, but for the length of time they watch it. Most of the people watch my content and don't even subscribe. So yeah, if you don't care to support me, I'm just going to do what I want. And I'm sorry to the 341 subscribers, but if you say subscribed, what I'm doing now will actually completely benefit you in the long run. They will completely benefit you in the long run. Because you're going to get much more content, much more interactive content where you can interact, where you can be a part of the coaching league. And if we grow that, then we can make multiple coaching leagues where we have classes like in high school football. There's class 1 for beginners, class 2 for, and we go up where we have class 6A and all that kind of stuff for the professionals. Let's start this now. You know what? If we start this now, they might even include this into the new NCAA video game because we can make it popular. The coaching league is not in Madden. So I'm just saying, I didn't even know people are making shorts. Are people making shorts more than usual? I don't even know. I have no idea. Last 28 days, more than usual. People are making shorts? Cool. Make the shorts. I don't stop you guys from doing anything. Anything I do, I give full transparency on what I do, how I do it. So yeah, it's up to you guys. Do you guys want to buy in or, it's up to you. I'm just saying. I'm just showing you what's going on right now and why I don't care. 2023 is done. So if I have to kill it myself, I'm going to kill it myself. Done. Anyways, take care. Peace out. See you in 2024. And for those of you, if you do want to be a part of the CFP coaching test, better put your name in quick. Want a Bama fan, Michigan fan, Texas fan, and a Washington fan. Put your name in now, because I'm showing you it's possible. I make the impossible possible. Go search videos on how to make a Windows Server 2022 out of your personal computer. They don't exist yet. So yeah, what's up? Who wants to do what here? Let me know. Because again, if we grow this channel, I'm looking to hire people. I don't want wage slaves. If you want to be a wage slave, don't even talk to me about, if you say, "Oh, what's my salary?" I will ignore you and I won't even respond to you. And I respond to people. I will not respond to you. If you ask what your salary is, you get a percentage of the corporation that I'm going to create. And if you want to get paid, you take that money or you take your time. Time is money. So you take your time and you help grow the business because you will get 10% of the shares. So it's up to you. If you want to get paid, it's up to you to grow it. So you decide what your pay is going to be worth. Either it can be worth $10 or it could be worth 100 million. It just really depends on where you want it to be. I'm looking for people who think 100 million. I don't want no $10 wage slave fool. So Yeah, people decide what you want to be. Do you want to be a wage slave fool, or do you want to get it on the ground floor and actually build something that you can give to your grandkids? You can pass those shares on to your children, to your grandchildren, like rich people do. You can open up, you can do lots of things. It depends do you want to level up? As I showed you, most of my audience is men. Who wants to level up? 90% men? Who's ready to level up? Who's ready to level up? 9% women? Who's ready to level up? I don't care. All I care about is, can you do the job? This is merit based. If you got the skills, you will be hired. I don't care about gender. I don't care about race. I don't care if you're even trans or not. All I care about is if you can do the job. I may never even see you. I don't care about your politics. I don't care about whatever. If you get misgendered, deal with it. Because if you make a fuss about it, you're fired. If you want to be polite and say, hey, this is whatever, I identify as whatever, if people respect that, they respect that. If they don't, they don't. Deal with it. Grow up. It's either, I'm a capitalist. It's either you want to make money or you want to get fired. If you cause problems within my company, you will be fired. I don't care. We're not here to do we're not here to promote your social agendas. There is no DEI corporate executive. There's the merit-based executive. And if you're not pulling your weight, even the merit-based executive, if they're not pulling the weight, I will fire the merit-based executive, because the merit-based executive has to make sure everybody else is going on merit-based, so they have to be merit-based. If people aren't giving 100% effort, you're gone. Because that's what it takes to build a startup. I'm giving you 10%, 5% of the company. So it's up to you. Like I said, I have other skills other than just making NCAA football predictive. This was never just about NCAA football. This is about my life. This is about the hustle. So if people want to hustle, this is the state of the channel right now. We making a transition to 2024. I don't care about 2023. I started this in the middle of the season. Week 4, week 5, week 6, halfway through practically when it got serious. So whatever happens, like, I'm almost done. I'm ready to, like, all right, I've learned everything I've learned from 2023. Now it's time to put that into 2024. And if people want to do something else other than be a wage slave and build something, I've shown you other use case scenarios. Maybe you don't have the IT skills, but you have the marketing skills. Maybe you have whatever you have. Come bring it. There is no salaries here. So don't ask me how much you're going to get paid. How much you get paid depends on how much you work. And if you build and grow the company, everything is government authorized. I can't tell you what to do with your 10%. If you want to privately sell your 10% because we're making profit, because that's the first step. The first step is we have to become profitable. So that's why I'm doing all these other things, because we have to become a profitable business. We're not running a charity here. There's no charity. If you want charity, go to welfare. Go to the government. They offer charity. Go to your church. Go to your food bank. That's charity. This is a business. This is where people make money. And last but not least, for you wage slaves out there who are like, man, I don't wanna whatever, and you're in your 20s or whatever, I want guarantees. There are no guarantees in life. And I'll tell you this from Warren Buffett said this, all the great economists and all the great stock traders and all the great people who are rich said this before. A 9 to 5 does not make a millionaire. Work a 9 to 5, you're broke at 65. And I'm going to leave you off at that. Work a 9 to 5, broke at 65, and 9 to 5 does not make a millionaire. If you want the fancy cars and the women hanging off your arms, being a wage slave is not the way to grow. The greater the risk, the greater the reward. I'm taking the risk right now. I'm sacrificing a year, 2 years right now, so that way from 46 to 65, I'm living it up. That's how you live life. If you want something in life, something of greater, something of equal value must be sacrificed in order to gain it. The law of equivalent exchange. Yes, for those of you who watch anime, that is from Full Metal Alchemist. And you better take heed of some of the things that anime tells you, the lessons, the themes, because that's the theme of Full Metal Alchemist, the anime. If you want something in life, something of equal value has to be sacrificed in order to obtain it. So if you're not willing to sacrifice anything, you're not going to get anything. And I will leave you with that. I'm looking for ballers. I'm looking for shot callers, hustlers, swindlers. I want somebody who can sell ice to Eskimos. If you're that type of guy, let's build something. Because you don't get a wage, you get ownership. And it's up to ownership to grow the business. So you want something, get it on the ground floor. Because you're not getting on the ground floor of Microsoft. You're not getting on the ground floor of anything else. So you got to get on the ground floor of something that's not created yet, but has potential. So if you think this has potential and you think you can add value, and contact me. And let's see where we can go, because I will, now that I've seen all the things and all the test cases and I can do what I think I can do, it's time to make movements. And I'm making movements right now. And Bama, Michigan, as much as I'm a Michigan fan, whatever. Whatever. I'll deal with college football next year. Max Power's CFB is one part of a greater plan to create something that you can pass down to your children. You can create something that you can go to the girl you like and tell her, hey, look what I'm doing. Look what I created. And it's successful. And I make money. And I drive a nice car. And it's good. For whatever you want to do. Just don't marry American women here. They might divorce you and take half your stuff. It's been going around. And the reason why I say that is because if you look at divorce rates between lesbian couples, it's the worst of them all, by far. Like, it's not even close. Like, we're talking, if 75% divorce rates, where in straight couples it's just 50%, 55%. So, I'm just saying, choose your wife carefully. Make sure the girl's loyal. Because once you get this successful, you will start vetting your girls, because you'll be like, yo, I can't afford to lose everything. So if you're gonna marry a girl and whatever, you got ammunition. I'm just saying, you got to make yourself attractive to women. And working a 9 to 5 in this modern day age ain't gonna cut it anymore. So the choice is yours. You make that choice. Do you want to be a wage slave, or do you want to be top G? Whatever. I say top G because of Andrew Tate. He's been all over the media. He had to go and create his own shit. And you see him now as he is, but you never saw him when he was trying to create his stuff and all the things. Yeah, he had help because he was a championship kickboxer, But even that doesn't help you when you stop being a championship kickboxer and you have to do something else. Yeah, when he stopped being a championship kickboxer and he started being Andrew Tate, that we know him today, that was a transition, and something had to be sacrificed for him to make that transition. That's just the way it works. And I'm pretty sure if you ask Andrew Tate to talk about it, he might not go into detail, but he'll tell you how much he had to sacrifice to get the millions and the cars and whatever. All right. That's the end of that. You know what the state of the channel is. So, like I said, I'm just doing what I want now. Nothing personal. I already have what I need for the year. So for this whole year, I can do whatever I want. And that's exactly what I'm doing because that's what I have been doing. So take care. I bid thee a happy new year and all the best in 2024 because whether you feel it or not, everybody knows something crazy is going to go down in 2024 because we can't have all this inflation and there can't be consequences. So I'll just tell people right now, don't wait till the inflation hits and you lose your job to come talk to me because I'm pretty sure by then I already have found people and then I won't need you anymore. If you're really interested, contact me now. Take care, have a good night, and if I don't see anybody until the new year, Happy New Year and salutations, all the best. And let's hopefully make 2024, well, it's going to be bad, but let's make it the best we can with what we can do. Take care.